years ago, when Sigric joined the Paleician army, the Vizier attacked Paleic castle, right next to Ep19. They took it. It's changed hands a few times, but the Paleicians had never regained it. After establishing his own foothold in the north for Clan Morgan, Sigric decided to form an army and take it back once and for all. They laid siege to the castle, starved down the garrison, and took it with very few losses. At the end, the nobles of Paleicia awarded the castle to Sigric Morgan and his clan. Shortly after that loss, the Vizier sued for peace with the Paleican army, and now the Paleicians could focus their efforts on their neighbor to the south and west, the Western Empire. Hello there, I'm Major Anxiety, and welcome to episode 19 of Sigric Morgan's story. I really appreciate those of you who have taken the time to subscribe and or like the videos and leave a comment in the channel. That really does help me out and allow my content to be discovered by more people. So thank you very much for doing so in the past, and if you continue to leave a comment or hit the like or subscribe button if you haven't done so already, it would still be very much appreciated. So Sigric and his army has basically been running around. We're at war with the Western Empire. We've been fighting a lot of field battles, defending castles, not ours. Fortunately, we haven't been attacked recently. But we have we're about even strength with them. And we found ourselves here outside of one of Clan Calradia's castles, where we've attacked the enemy in the open field.
Forward!
Who had been laying siege to the castle. So hopefully in this battle we'll be able to dwindle their numbers down some more.
Moving!
Just get my troops all situated here. We're pretty evenly matched as far as strength is
Get off
concerned.
your horses! Bows!
So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out.
Bike room!
All right, we need to go meet these horse archers. They have a lot of them. Say hello to my Bardiche. Hello. Oh, I got a twofer. Man, I hit full force if he didn't go down. Fellas, out of the way. We gotta go get him. There's one on foot. Oh. Good Lord, I can't swing. There we go. Alright, fellas, let's not run up ahead and get shot with arrows. Go back. Let's go back home.
Move!
Fellas, go hide in the gully again.
Archers, listen up! Face that way! Bowmen! Get moving! Move out! out! Horse archers!
All right. That's
Move!
much better. We don't have a lot of horse archers. I think they actually came in with one of the people that joined the army here, so. Oh, here come their horse archers. Speaking of,
Horses!
we'll go introduce ourselves again.
Together, form a wedge! Stick to me!
Hello. My swing speed is still very, very low. We unhorsed a couple here. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can't kill them all. Or get as many of them as we can. I know I wanted to fight as infantry in this, but when you get to this leading an army type, stage, you really need to be able to be flexible and move, shoot, and communicate.
Horse! Move out!
I still have plenty of opportunities to do infantry fighting.
Arrows! Get moving!
But I almost always try
Warriors,
to take care of
move!
the enemy horse archers first, because they
Move
can
out!
really mess you up.
Onwards!
Alright, so let's move all of our foot troops up.
Mounted archers!
Our mounted archers
Get
over here.
moving!
I'm going to put my cavalry... I'll put them over here temporarily. I like to have them with me when I go in, that way I'm not focused.
Cavalry! Keep close!
Alright, well that pretty much takes care of their horse archers.
Archers! Forward! Infantry!
That's where their
Move
infantry and everyone else is.
Riders!
So I'm gonna
Move out!
move everybody up here. I don't think they're going to come down. But I'm going to get out of range of
Riders!
their
On my flank!
archers, because that hurts. I think we're about even on cavalry, although they've split theirs onto the two flanks.
Horse bowmen! Stay close!
Let's have the horse bowmen follow me. Yeah, they've got like 66 cavalry, and I started this with
Horsemen!
85. Let me stash these boys over here. And then I'll go forward with the horse archers. See if I can't pick a fight.
Footmen! Shields up!
They've formed either a square or a circle. I can't tell from here. Just go take a peek over here with horse archers and myself. I'll try to get a few shots in.
Sergeants! Your riders, hear me!
I'll let the horse archers command themselves. I'm going to go back and try to save a big cavalry charge over here in the lines.
Horseman! Sergeant, you're on command!
I'm going to let loose the cavalry. This is where I probably should get off the charge. I'm down. This is not looking good for us. Looks like my infantry's coming back in the fight. No, now they're running. We're being routed. Try and get out of cavalry. I'm punching with my fist. I need a weapon. Ouch. Alright, I'm going to try and retreat my army here because this is not going to work. We're going to be done. And I want to try to preserve what I have. I'm just going to fast forward and retreat. Looks like my army's down to 61 people. I have 114 wounded in my party, so I need to find a place to rest and heal up. I am gonna pop in Gersagios Castle or Garagios. In the meantime, I've been out fighting. My wife's winning the tournament back in Kalstead where we live. I'm glad she's keeping herself busy, keeping all those projects we're building in check. Alright, so we're healing up. I want to make sure that my companions and I are high enough that if we get in a fight, then we can participate. Plus, I really need my troops back, so more than half of our combined army is still wounded, so we'll hang out here, recruit some of our losses, or replace some of our losses for us as well as those that have joined us in this army. And it's like Diathma's being invaded again. Eventually, though, I want to go and take Risso's castle. The Western Empire currently holds it, and they have for quite some time now. And they've been a thorn in our side, right smack dab in the middle of Paleician holdings. Heck, I'll even pick up some Sturgeon troops here. I've got some nice Sturgeon cavalry and horse archers right nearby Kalstead. So I've been adding those to my army as well as the Paleicians. Hey, if they're willing to fight for me, they're welcome to join. Well, the last few times I've been over near Risso's castle, the Western Empire has been garrisoning it, between militia and garrison of, there's almost 400 people typically in there, so it's a tough nut to crack. We're going to need to make sure we have enough supplies. We're going to need to make sure we have enough. Let me take some meat here. Morale's doing pretty well. I don't want to starve while we're besieging them. I have a skill point, or someone does. Guess not. So we'll continue this. Replenishment of the troops. I don't see that anybody that's in my army is adding to their numbers, so looks like they're all full. I will take an archer, though. Ransom him. No. If we ransom him, he'll be back with another army in minutes, so. Alright, let's head over that way. We'll stop at some more areas, try to get some more troops along the way. Yeah, why not? Let's let him go. We'll take the money. The money is important. Okay. Get some more Paleician infantry. We'll need them to take the walls. You can see the Western Empire, the Risso's castle, and its corresponding villages are right next to our capital city. They took that really early in the whole playthrough, and they haven't let it go. It's been attacked by some of the other lords in the Paleician army. In fact, I think Sigric as a young infantryman tried to attack it once unsuccessfully. But by the time we get over there, most everyone should be healed. So let's go up here and lay siege to it. Let's put an end to this incursion into our territory. Do we have any others nearby we could grow this party? I'm going to need more people. Let's find some others that are really close by that have decent troop sizes. We're going to call them all. We're going to deal with this issue once and for all. We'll wait a few minutes here. Let some folks join us that are on the way. Then we'll start the siege. Alright, so we're going to build all of the siege engines. A couple of towers, battering ram. Because this is a pretty tricked out castle and the Western Empire took it over. Get some trebuchets going. You got to be very careful that we don't get it, because they can easily get an army over onto us really quickly, which is how I lost my army once before when I was in someone else's army. I didn't pay attention to that, so I'm not going to let that happen again. Those trebuchets that are already built in reserve. Keep an eye on our backfield. Still missing a few nobles that we've called to the army, haven't shown up yet. They're trying to get there, but there are still some enemies around. Alright, let's deploy these, start cracking the defenses. Uh-oh, the army's disbanded. What a noob mistake, I wasn't paying attention to the cohesion. I need to try to call them all back before they form another army and I lose all hope of having them back. I hope I have enough influence to bring them back in. Well, I got most of them to come back. Hurry back. Yeah, see, their nobles are starting to show up. They need a few more people before we attack. But we got to time it just right, because we cannot let them catch us. Boy, now here comes Archios' army. So we're going to need to speed up the attack and go. That could have been very, very bad. All right. Let's get things going. I'm going to use my bow, try to do a little bow training here. I think it's important that I stay alive in this fight. It's a tough approach because you got to go up the ramp and then turn right to go to the front door with the battering ram. It's just like Palei's castle, the model is for Rizos. Your typical Empire castle. Now we have better numbers. I hope I have better troops, and that those that I brought along with me do. Got a couple of siege towers. I'm using the mod that fixes siege towers in version 1.6.2, so hopefully they won't just mull around at the bottom of it. Gotta get off my horse here, and Bruin's getting some kills in there with his crossbow, which is cool. Nice to see my companions stepping up, scaling up. I mean, my bow skill is so low. I've still got the crappy starter bow. I can't really use anything better. I think once I get it up to 30, then I can choose a little better, stronger bow. Oh, there's one. My surgeon's getting some skill in medicine during the battle. That's cool. I didn't know that was possible. No, they're sending a bunch of people over to the ladder or the tower. I'm gonna go up and see if I can't support it with some closer shooting, because this bow sucks. I usually can get on the side and there we go. They're all kinds of targets over there. Now we need to win the battle of the ramp. And they're a little too preoccupied with a cluster of my Paleician brothers and sisters in front of them. Shoot this guy. He's getting the guys that are milling around at the bottom. Alright, we're going up the ladder. Out of my way, boys. So they still kind of mill around just because there's so many of them, but they're just fine with this mod. And I actually saw an update for 1.7 where I think they fixed this in the base game. So that's very nice to hear. Doing it, boys. We're really kicking their ass. In the back row with my cavalry barbiche pole on. There's something behind you. Problem is, it's so unwieldy. Definitely see either. Some of the guys are running from the front gate. I don't know if those are mine or theirs. You are definitely taking that. Give them hell, boys. There we go, I got one. I feel somewhat bad shooting that Paleician over.
Leave no one breathing!
Man at arms. He was one of my people, but hey, he was on the other side, so he'll pay for your sins. Oops, sorry about that. Arrow in the back of their head. There's nothing personal. We went upstairs so we don't see if there's anybody up top. They're all dead. Good. It's gotten quiet. That might be good news. Or everybody's frozen. Have they run to the keep? A couple of stragglers making their way to the keep. Right. A costly victory with 191 overall dead in my army. 30 in my own party. 31. So, but those can be replaced. The fact is, Ocheros has died on the battlefield. We took it. And we just need to take the keep. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Take some prisoners. Looks like my companions, a lot of them got knocked out. We will show mercy. These are Paleician territories. We're going to attack our own people. We'll wait here. We'll wait here with the whole army while we heal up. We want to make sure that we're not a juicy target for a counterattack. Alright, the new owner. And it looks like I have a lot of support for this, so I'm going to try to take this one too. That'd be great to have another castle. Elias is Jacamon's daughter, but I am going to use my influence, what little I have left, to take it. And I now have a second castle. because the Western Empire attacks us so much, and the AI nobles, they don't really defend it properly. I'm glad I got it, because I'm going to staff this thing and man it so that we don't have them cutting our kingdom in two again. Alright, let's see what we got to do here. Security is crap. We have pretty much everything needed. This thing is a maxed out one. Loyal, good food, needs garrison. So I am going to disband my army. So they can go on and do bigger and better things. Well, I'm going to leave a pretty good amount of my existing army here to try to garrison this and beef it up, make it a less attractive target. As always, thanks for watching this episode. I look forward to hearing from you, see what you like, what you don't like, and maybe give me a comment saying where you think we ought to go from here. Be well and happy gaming.